You're going in the trash. Both of you into the trash immediately. Hello, gamers. Welcome to the Game Faerie Podcast, where I, the Game Faerie, play some great games for on the go. Today we are back with some more Doki Literature Club, where Link, the creep, tries to win someone's heart. So Link's back at home right now, writing away at his second poem. So I'm going to pick what I think Link would select based off of our interaction so far. So let's get down to business. Number 1, misery, anime, vacation, lucky, incapable, breathe, clouds, headphones, whisper, heartbeat, philosophy, blanket, melancholy, lazy, hopeless, peaceful, games, imagination, summer, and word 20 out of 20 will be fun. And we are back in the classroom already. Hopefully Link got his full 8 hours of sleep. Another day passes, and it's time for the club to meet already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Link, Sayori says. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Ooh. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? What? Why that? All of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Big oof. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. Case closed. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves one option. Sayori looks frazzled. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri giggles. Yuri suddenly giggles. I swear I didn't write this, gamers. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in a book as always. And we see Yuri standing next to Sayori, her eyes closed with a smile. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. She looks nervous. Yuri! Tell Link to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Link is silent. Did I just? I didn't mean that. Yuri's face to the side. I got too absorbed into my book. She's blushing deeply. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution, Yuri corrects. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? A clear smile.
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. Sayori looks surprised. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on. Give me some more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Whap!
Ow! What was... a cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution?
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, Natsuki says. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it.
Just eat it.
Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and...
Oh, I should get some crinkle noises. Hold on, gamers.
Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate? A slightly sad expression. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Jeez. I get it. Natsuki looks embarrassed.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Natsuki says, frustrated.
Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Yuri wonders. Not me, Sayori says.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual, Yuri says, thinking. I hope she's okay, Sayori says, worried.
Of course she's okay.
She probably just had something to do today, Natsuki responds. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true.
Excuse me?
A frustrated Natsuki.
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
Monica appears. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? Monica says, laughing. What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Yuri pops up. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. A surprised look on Yuri, Natsuki, and Sayori's face. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. Yay! Sayori screeches.
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? A big smile. In that case, I won't let you down, Link.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love for the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared in the closet.
So far, so good, gamers. A nice normal day. Link!
Sayori suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons and markers and glue sticks.
I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Ah, are you going with Link to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him.
Ooh, boot it out. Monica comes in.
Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Link?
Yep, let's go.
I know Link is punching the air right now since Monica wanted to go, but, that's the way it goes.
Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yep. We're going to do a poetry performance.
A performance? Of what kind?
Well, everyone is going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
Ah, that sounds kind of dull.
Link thinks to himself. Link, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland? Like that.
Sayori, how do I put this?
Link thinks.
I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
Sayori pouts her fingies together. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this,
Ah, I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self.
Don't say that. It's embarrassing. Sayori blushes. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so excited. Sayori jumps. The festival is going to be so much fun.
Sayori spins herself around the hallway again.
Hey, Link, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
The mission? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me.
Oh, that was quite touching.
The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here. I need closet noises. What is it? Okay, I think that works. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons.
Sayori pulls a box full of crowns off the shelf.
They're the best brand too, she says excitedly. They're kind of dirty though.
Sayori starts pulling various crowns out of the box, reading the color names. All right, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find...
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
Ah, I dropped one by accident.
Smack.
Something hits Sayori. Kia!
Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crowns spill all over her lap.
Ow, 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 ow.
You okay?
My forehead, Sayori says, wincing.
Sayori clutches her forehead. Gee, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist to pull her out of the closet.
I don't know how necessary that was, gamers. He could have took her hand, but okay, Link.
You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts, she says with sad eyes.
Just do it for a second.
Gamers. All right, get in the bag. I gave y'all enough chances. Get in the bag. You're going in the trash. Both of you into the trash immediately. We see a picture of Sayori on the ground, her hand over her right eye, an upset expression. The crowns sitting not too far from her. Her big red bow is still sitting proudly on top of her head.
Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side.
Ow!
Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well.
And Sayori has now closed both of her eyes, a pained expression.
Man, that is gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Link! Her eye opened.
Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do.
You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. A slight smile.
Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Oh, okay.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run outside into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already running to the classroom where I left Sayori.
And there Sayori is, back where we left her, on the floor, looking up at Link.
She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box.
At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them.
Sayori, here. I hand Sayori a bottle of apple juice.
And we do see the bottle has appeared in Sayori's right hand, the golden liquid sloshing around. It's nice and cold.
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot.
Sorry, I forgot.
How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head.
It stings.
Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crowns, so that's good.
Hey, Link. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah. You don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Link, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right. Link? I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing. So my hopes are up.
I'm so happy.
Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
And Sayori stands up. Sayori hops to her feet.
Ah!
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself.
Ooh.
Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go.
That was a tender moment. Link gets really frazzled, but otherwise that was pretty sweet.
I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs, trying to hide the bump without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room.
And we see a Monica. Uh-oh, the warden's here. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. A worried expression on Monica's face.
She's fine. Don't worry about.
I was playing with the crowns and smacked my forehead into the shell. Sayori smiles. Link is quiet. Monica is quiet. Well, anyway, she points with her finger. Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right.
Sayori frantically glances around herself,
her eyes wide. I forgot all the stuff.
Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too.
Ah, sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Link.
Well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that.
Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Monica says with a smile.
Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crown box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poem to first?
And gamers, I am going to end this episode here. So if you are curious about round 2 of the poem adventure, definitely subscribe to the channel, like this video, show me you're enjoying this series, and I hope that you're having a good day, a good night, a good time, and I will be talking to you gamers, yes you, real soon with some more content. See you gamers, have a good one.